Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. Now, listen, this review is not going to be very long. I have to get up and go wash my ass and go to sleep because I have to go to work in the morning. I need to do something with this head of mine. Yeah, I've been walking around here looking like a fucking mess. I'm going to get my haircut Saturday morning. I don't know. It's so crazy. I still have not bought my plane ticket or nothing. I don't know where I'm doing. Like, thank God the prices really are. The prices are still the same, believe it or not. You know, if you go to Expedia and you do the bundle package where you can buy the flight and the ticket at the same time, it can save you some money, a couple of $100s sometimes. So actually, the prices are still the same. I was thinking about Atlanta, and I was like, I don't feel like going to Atlanta. Because I think I'm going to Atlanta in September for Labor Day Pride weekend. I don't know. I don't really feel like going to Atlanta. And then I think it's like 90 something degrees. God damn. I thought about Vegas, of course. Vegas actually, compared to Houston heat, Vegas is not, it's more of a dry heat. Like, you know, we have heat and humidity, bitch. Bitch. Baby, that Texas weather will fuck you up, especially in Houston. Where am I gonna go? I don't know. I don't even. And the thing, you know what's so crazy, y'all? I really don't want to go anywhere. I think I'm forcing myself to go somewhere because I have these days off. So it's like I have these days off, so you might as well go somewhere. But it's like I really don't feel like going nowhere. Like, I don't feel like dealing with nobody in no airport. I don't feel like going through no TSA. I don't feel like having to wait for no plane. I don't feel like getting on no plane. I don't feel like praying to God that hoe don't crash and then, you know, finally feeling okay when that bitch land and I get off. Like, I just don't feel like doing none of that. But I don't want to be sitting in Houston and I have 4 days off. 5, wait, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days. I have 5 days off next week. So it's like, bitch, I'll be damned if I sit my black ass in Houston. I thought about going to Dallas for a couple of days, but I'm not sure. Because I was like, I can go to Dallas Sunday and come back Wednesday. Or I could go to Vegas on Monday and come back Thursday, because that would be cheaper for me. Or I could go to Atlanta, because I kind of do want to go to Atlanta to eat. Ugh. I love the food in Atlanta, y'all. That's my goddamn problem. But I'm supposed to be on a diet, right? Anyways, let's get into this review. So, okay, Joc, Spice, and Carly at work. I'm not sure if Carly, I know Spice is a guest. I'm not sure if Carly is a temporary co-host or if it's permanently. I'm not sure. But it was, I guess the deal was already made before all of this shit happened at the cabin. To me, Joc is not accepting responsibility for what happened at the cabin. The truth of the matter is, if Joc would have been honest with Kendra and would have not been flirting with Carly, this wouldn't have happened. He's 1 minute he's saying, oh, some days overlapped. The next minute, oh, it was this time. The next minute, it was 2 years. 1 minute is 1 year. Then you have Kirk being messy. You have Sierra being messy. You have Shekinah Joe being messy. Like, I feel like everybody just putting the blame on Carly. Like, Carly is a messy one, so just like put it on her because it's easy to do that. Whatever. There are some. I was in the kitchen getting my food ready for the next couple of days. I think. I'm sorry. I'm talking too fast. Let me slow down. Spice is going to Africa for the first time for a concert. Then somehow they mentioned going to Trinidad. Carly is from Trinidad, so she wanted Carly to kind of like be the head of the trip because she's, you know, from Trinidad. I didn't know that until I saw this episode. Jamal Bryant and Scrap. Oh, Joc basically doesn't know if he wants to go or not because basically of the shit that happened at the cabin. Jamal Bryant, you know, Giselle Bryant from The Real Housewives of Potomac, that's her ex-husband. I'm not gonna mention nothing about Jamal Bryant because I mean he's trying to do something great. Jamal Bryant, Scrap. I heard it was T.I. too. I think T.I. they raised basically $120,000 to help get people out of jail. They had this little not a fundraiser. Basically, they were giving haircuts, makeup, getting their hair done. Basically, trying to prepare them to go back out into, you know, the world and, you know, find a job and all that good stuff. It was a really good a good thing that they did. The part I got confused on was Scrap. Sierra acting like she didn't know who Scrap was. I'm not about to play these games with y'all. I'm not playing these games with y'all. I'm not playing these games with y'all. Not today. It's too late for that shit. Anyways, Shay Mac. Oh, girl. I'm not doing this to Shay Mac. I'm not doing this to Shay Mac. Let me just say something. Shay Mac found some condoms. This is how I look at it. Either you gonna cheat back on your nigga, or you just need to shut the fuck up. Like they say, let your man cheat on your ass in peace and stop bitching. You ain't going nowhere. So why you acting up crying, oh my God, I found some condoms. Girl, be happy he using them. I mean, that's all I can tell you. Be happy he using the hoes. Because y'all live in Atlanta, okay? And they say Atlanta, girl, it's like a third world war country out there when it comes to the HIV/AIDS epidemic. So, bitch, be happy enough that he at least got enough respect for you to use a condom. Because he could be like Kirk, I heard raw dogging bitches and having babies. You ain't going nowhere, Shay Mac. You're not going nowhere. I said I was not going to let Shay Mac and Made Man get my fucking nerves worked up tonight. You ain't going nowhere. You didn't go nowhere the first time, the second time, the third. Girl, you've been having issues with his loyalty. No, you've been having issues with his dick stand and his fans. Are you gonna go cheat and get revenge and let the nigga know, like, just like Ciara did? Yeah, I fucked the nigga and what? You fucked the bitch. Okay, what's up? Are we gonna stay together or not? Are you gonna go cheat on him, or are you gonna sit there and cry like he ain't never cheated on you before? Either you gonna shut the fuck up and let that man cheat on you in peace and be happy he using condoms, or either you gonna get your baby and leave, or leave the baby with him and leave. Because from what it sounded like to me, you had a baby by him because he wanted to have a baby. Now you sitting your silly ass in the house. From the first episode, I told y'all, don't no bitch who look like Shay Mac, who got tattoos from the neck on down, want to walk around here with no goddamn turtleneck on, sitting in the house raising no goddamn children. That is not her life. And that ain't the life she ever wanted. Now you got what you want. You got what Made Man wanted for you. So sit down, shut the fuck up, deal with her, either leave, girl. I don't want to see no goddamn tears coming from your face. Then she said, I'll be lonely for leaving. She said, either I'll be stupid if I stay or I'll be lonely for leaving. Sweetie, Shay Mac, sister, girl, you already lonely. You already single. You single, or either you're in an open relationship. The only difference if you and Made Man are not official anymore is that you just gonna be living by yourself and he gonna be living by himself. But sweetie, you already single, girl. Anyways, Jock goes to see Kendra. I like Kendra. I actually do like Kendra. Kendra really is grown. I don't know why Kendra's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know. She needs to be on somewhere on Bravo, especially if she's a lawyer and trying to be a judge. I just feel like it's not a good look for her. I'm sorry. I like Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop has helped out a lot of people, but Kendra, girl, you don't need to be on Love and Hip Hop. Not with no bitch like Carly Red, and not with the message bitches that's on the show, because Carly ain't the only one. Pooh comes to the shop. Girl. Pooh comes to the shop. I think Pooh is so pretty. Pooh is so pretty to me. Pooh comes to the shop. Girl, they get into it. She calls Ciara a hoe. Pooh, you already told us that you and your man, I guess, have an open relationship only, I think, but it only involves women. Girl, you literally walking around here with $750 sheets with shit stains on them. Because you hoeing in these streets with your hoish ass husband too. And you got the nerve to split open your goddamn mouth and call somebody else a hoe? What? Pooh, you walking around here with $750 sheets with shit stains on them because you and your husband decided to bring bitches in y'all bedroom. But you got the nerve to split open your mouth and call somebody else a hoe? Girl. They start fighting. Pooh already out on the sidewalk. Tokyo get up and throw a vase or throw something at. Girl, what was the point of that, Tokyo? Kelsey doesn't want to be in the middle of this whole Kirk and his what's the baby mama name? I forgot the baby mama name. Kirk, I mean, Kelsey doesn't want, Kelsey is so pretty. She doesn't want to be in the middle of Kirk and the baby mama. Rashida does not want them to directly communicate. Rashida is dumb. I don't care what nobody say. Rashida, you too old. You need to grow the fuck up. At the end of the day, your husband has a baby. Now, it would be completely different if that baby was, or if that child was 13, 14. Yes, at that point, I really do believe, like, the baby mama don't really need to be, I mean, the baby mama or the baby daddy doesn't really need to be in the picture. At that point, you can communicate with your daughter or your son by yourself. Like, the only time like I said in my last video, I feel like the only time, like, when kids reach a certain age where, like, we have to have a relationship or we have to communicate is when something may be going on with the child. You know, where she tells us or he tells you, I'm getting bullied at school, or his grades are starting to slip, or you think they are here, you know, getting booted behind the bushes. Yeah, at that point, you may have to pick up the phone and communicate. But for the most part, like, Rashida, that baby is only 2 years old. There's no way that they can just communicate without communicating to other people. That shit is dumb. That shit is dumb. There are too many apps out, whether it's KIK, WhatsApp, where y'all all could be on one app, one chat, and know what's going on. At the end of the day, like, Kirk is gonna have to talk to that girl because I'm like, I will be like Chelsea, whatever her name is. I'm not being in the middle of y'all shit. I'm tired of this. It's not my job to make sure that you get to your son or your son gets to you. That's not my job. Kelsey should be out running the streets, hanging with boys and shit, or girls, whoever she hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Should be chasing boys, and boys should be chasing her. She should be chasing girls, and girls should be whoever she attracted to, whatever she like. That's what she should be doing. She should not be stuck in the middle of a grown ass man and a grown ass woman dealing with baby mama drama. That's not her problem. That's your problem, Kirk, and that's your problem, Rashida. Anyways, thinking of my goddamn nerves. Shekinah goes to see Made Man. I don't care what nobody say. Made Man cute as fuck. I'll probably fuck Made Man. I ain't gonna lie. Do y'all think Shekinah overstepped her boundaries? I think she kind of did. Like, I get, like, you want to hang up, you want to stick her for your homegirl. That's your homegirl. You love her to pieces. But if I was Made Man, like, I probably would. Well, I'm glad he didn't, because you can't cuss girls out on TV without looking like a punk. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly feel like if he cussed Shekinah Joe out and told her to get the fuck out of his face because they ain't got nothing to do with her, I feel like he would be in the right. I really do. Like, Shekinah Joe, that's your sister. I get it, girl, but you need to bring it on back. Because you doing all this cursing and fussing and hollering and screaming. But at the end of the day, I guarantee you Shay Mack ain't going nowhere. Hold up. Oh, girl. Mo. You know, Carly going to Trinidad. He want Carly to check in. What? You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. Why is it when y'all get in... That's why I can't do no relationship. Because I'd be damned if a motherfucker try to act like he owned me. Oh, yeah, you can't do this. You can't do that. You got to do this. You need to call me when you get there. You got to be... What? Bitch, I'm grown. Either you going to trust me or you don't trust me. Which one is it? If you don't trust me, we don't need to be together. If you trust me and you know I ain't fucking around on you. Like, I'm not fit to call you every time I need to wipe my ass. Anyways, you know what I put? Me, messy. That bitch has a Miss USA explanation for everything she do. That Mimi has a Miss USA explanation for all the mess that she creates. That bitch got an answer. She invited Pooh to Trinidad. Why would you invite Pooh to Trinidad? So now, basically, because Carly Red is in her home, and she may want to feel the spirit of her homecoming, and she may want to take Pooh in with open arms. Girl, Mimi, you messy, girl. But you got an explanation for your messiness, though. Pooh says she does not use. Oh. Pooh was in Pooh was in the kitchen talking to her husband. She said she's not used to this fuck shit. Basically, Pooh, you a fucking lie. Ain't no way. Ain't no you are the one who like you're acting up. Nobody is making you act up. You see what I'm saying? Like you're mad because Carly Red doesn't want to acknowledge you, basically. And so you took that into your hands and you said, okay, well, bitch, since you want to act like you don't know me, I'm going to get on TV, embarrass myself, embarrass my family, tell everybody that we fuck bitches, tell everybody that we got $750 sheets and you shitted on them. Like, you're doing that on your own. Nobody is provoking you. Nobody is like, you don't have a reason to act the way you're acting. I could see maybe if somebody was fucking with you and you was like, I'm about to beat your ass, but like, nobody is really fucking with you. You want to be involved in the mess, Pooh. Anyways. Akbar tells Tokyo, oh girl. Akbar, that passive aggressive shit is not working for me. Girl, I know we probably all can be passive aggressive sometimes, but for you to go to that meeting with Ciara and Tokyo, and for you to split open your goddamn mouth and tell Tokyo that you don't have a problem with her, yes you do. You have an issue with Tokyo for whatever reason. You had an issue when you found out that Moniece was working with her. You had an issue when you found out that she was at the open mic night. You have an issue with Tokyo. Girl, I holler when she said this, when Spice walked in the room and Spice told her, you have an issue. No, she said, you said I flew here, you grew here. When Akbar said, did you find else? I don't care. Akbar get on my fucking nerves, but that bitch be having me cracking up. I like Akbar. I just wish she stopped saying she run the city, girl. You halfway homeless, girl. You talking about you run the city, girl. Anyways, I'm getting hot. I just turned my oven off. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, girl, it was so funny. Even Tokyo started laughing. Like she couldn't even help but laugh. Next thing you know, you saw Spice. You saw Spice doing this. You know I knew she was taking them shoes off. They stepped in and was like, no, you got to put your shoes back on. Here go Ciara messy ass. Now this is where I would have cussed Akbar. I mean, if I was Akbar, I would have cussed Ciara out. She always take her shoes off. You know damn well that bitch ain't taking her shoes off just to get comfortable. To get comfortable so she can hop across this goddamn table and try to hit me or either throw one of them shoes at me. Ciara, shut up. And stop acting stupid. You know damn well why Spice took them goddamn shoes off. She was ready to monkey stomp that goddamn Akbar V. I bet you Spice got hands, bitch. I think Spice will fuck a bitch up. Anyways, y'all, I think that was it for this episode. I finally caught up. I need to do. Oh, am I gonna do hot topics tonight? I'm so sleepy. I need to wash my ass, y'all, and go to sleep. I'm gonna be so sleepy in the morning. All right, I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do it tonight or if I'm gonna do them tomorrow when I get off work. All right, bye, y'all.